Master Marks, and I'm coming back with another motherfucking goddamn live video. Shout out to the motherfucking AEW pack smokers in the chat. Shout out to all the motherfuckers in the live chat. Let's get straight into the video. Today's video is simply titled, Nick Aldis is best for business. Now, we don't know if Nick Aldis is going to fucking WWE or not. I'm only assuming that he is. He is doing like a live stream of SmackDown on Friday. So I don't see what he would be doing that for or tying himself with WWE if he wasn't going to WWE. And let's be honest, out of all those people, fucking Bronson Reed and Dakota Kai and Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae, out of all those people that Triple H brought back to WWE, Nick Aldis is important to have. The dude is a fucking star. Look how long he was the NWA champion. Look how long he carried that NWA fucking brand. Nick Aldis is a fucking star. He's a star. Nick Aldis is a fucking star, and he is best for business. He's one of those signings that if Triple H gets, he's very lucky. Because he can actually do something with Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis versus Cody Rhodes. Nick Aldis versus fucking LA Knight. There's a lot of shit that he can do with Nick Aldis. If they needed just a guy to hold the belt for 5 to 6 months and be a heel, you got Nick Aldis. The dude is a fucking star. He could talk on the mic. He's charismatic as fuck. He is a national treasure. I don't talk a lot about NWA guys. RIP to the question mark. I did watch NWA for a little bit. NWA Power. It was interesting. It was interesting TV. Nick Aldis is a fucking star, man. I mean, he was somewhat of a star when he was in TNA back in the day, but when he got away from TNA and he went to fucking NWA and he got the NWA Heavyweight Championship, Nick Aldis became a big-time star. Now, because he was with a company like NWA that's not that big anymore, people didn't really pay attention to Nick Aldis. But honestly, if Tony Khan had any common sense, he wouldn't be trying to chase around Sasha Banks. He should have been trying to go get Nick Aldis. He wouldn't have did shit with him anyways. But Nick Aldis is a fucking star. The dude's a star. Decent looking dude. When it comes to like build, how he carries him fucking self, the dude is all the way decent. Good shape, good charisma, can talk on the mic. He's got it. You can insert Nick Aldis into any heavyweight storyline. Shit, you can have Nick Aldis fight fucking Roman Reigns. You can insert him into any scenario for a heavyweight title, except for with Johnny Gargano, because there should be no reason why Johnny Gargano is fighting for a heavyweight championship. Nick Aldis is best for business. And you know what? I honestly feel like if Vince had his hands on Nick Aldis, he would know that he's best for business too. There are certain guys in this business who are just best for business. Johnny Gargano, he's best for cruiserweights. He's a cruiserweight. We know that. Shout out to the AEW pack smokers in the chat. Shout out to AEW pack smokers watching the video. RIP the motherfucker Jay Briscoe. That's very unfortunate what happened to him. I don't really follow a lot of the Briscoe brothers or whatever, but I know who the fuck they are. Rest in peace, Jay Briscoe. Everybody deserve to live a long life, so Godspeed for everybody, for real. But Nick Aldis is a fucking star, man. He's not missing anything. He's not missing charisma. He's not missing mic work. He is a complete star already. Even the way he carry himself, how he dress, how he carry himself. Classy. He has a good fucking character. Mickie James is his wife. That gives Mickie James that Hall of Fame spot that she well deserves. Mickie James deserves that. But when it comes down to it, Nick Aldis is a fucking star. He's a bigger star than Kenny Omega. He's a bigger star than CM Skank. He's a bigger star than Adam Page. He's a bigger star than the Young Sucks. He's a bigger star than Daniel Bryan. Sorry. Hopefully I didn't offend none of the AEW pack smokers who might like Daniel Bryan. I ain't got no hate towards Daniel. Y'all know that. But he's a star. And he's the type of guy that Triple H can bring in and it can make the company money. He could be a good heel in WWE. They need more heels. They don't have enough heels. They got enough baby faces. They got enough guys that could be baby faces. But right now, the strongest heel that they got is Roman Reigns. And he's barely a fucking heel because he's so over that he's not even a fucking heel anymore, basically. He don't do a lot of dastardly, bastard-ass fucking things. He basically not even a heel no more. He's over. He's over as fuck. There ain't a lot of heels that's right now in the WWE, so you bring a guy like Nick Aldis in, put him in the storyline once Cody Rhodes beats Seth Rollins for the for the heavyweight championship for Raw. You could put a fucking storyline with Nick Aldis and Cody Rhodes for SummerSlam. That's easy. Easy fucking money. Easy money. Then you can stop being a fucking pussy, Triple H. Go get Jacob Fatu and let him beat Roman Reigns. Let Jacob Fatu be the one who beat Roman Reigns. Even though we know that's not going to fucking happen, it just makes sense. I don't like the book shit, but in a crazy world, that would be what would happen. But at the end of the day, Nick Aldis is best for business. He's going to bring in money. He's a Vince guy. He has charisma. He has a decent look. The dude looks decent. Talks on the mic good. Bring that chick that he was fucking with, Camille, I think her name is. Put her in the women's division. She could do some shit there too. It's simple. Triple H, don't screw it up. Go get Nick Aldis. Sign him for whatever amount of money you want. Make some money off Nick Aldis. Let him get a couple title reigns. Let him retire. Put him in the Hall of Fame, and that's the end of the fucking thing. At the end of the day, this has been Master Marks. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, comment. Tell us if you hate us. Tell us if you love us. Tell us if you think Nick Aldis should be in WWE. Tell us if you think you're excited for Zack Ryder to come back to WWE. Tell us if you are thinking that Nick Aldis is also going to be in the Royal Rumble this year. It probably makes sense that he is going to be there. We don't really fucking know. Hopefully Triple H gets his head out of his ass and puts his head in that fucking checkbook. Get Nick Aldis signed. Go get Jacob Fatu. Go get MJF. And yeah, put AEW in the garbage can like it deserves to be. At the end of the day, like I said, Nick Aldis is best for business. He will be with fucking WWE. I can almost guarantee it. And like always, fuck Tony Khan. Fuck AEW. Fuck Triple H until he makes some better decisions or gets his head out of his ass. I'm out this bitch.
The richer that you get by yourself, no one can tell you how much money you can put in the bank. The more that you